Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a long overdue episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right now I'm currently in my Peterbilt 389. As you can see, this truck is just gorgeous. This thing, the attention to details and all the chrome, the interior is beautiful. Personally, I love this truck. It's one of my favorites. So, we're gonna get the show on the road. We got a little trip planned. I actually already set up a trailer. This trailer is actually apparently supposed to be heavy. It's not really supposed to be too long. It's meant to be more on the heavy side. Why do I feel like I'm really far away from the seat? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. Now I'm close again. What? Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I don't know, must have just been the way that was set up. Okay. So we actually have to fix our mirror, because I tried to do a long trailer thing, and it just didn't work. It would not work for me. Oops. There we go. Number 4. As you can see, it's way off. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's head out of here. Alright, it's been a while since I played this game, so it might be just a little bit... Already forgetting. Alright. Which way are we going? I turned the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. Map updated. Cool. Come on. This mod is just absolutely phenomenal. This truck mod, it really is. Hope you guys are stoked about American Truck. I'll have plenty of content on that game when it comes out, you can believe that. That is a positive. Am I going straight? This is like a dead end, isn't it? Into that yard? That's what it looks like. This truck starting off in 13th gear like a champ. But yeah, if you have the computer power to run this truck at a nice graphics level, I suggest you do it. It's just amazing looking. It really does just look beautiful. It's because it truly is. Alright, we'll hop up in here. There it is. You see, it's not too long. It's mainly the fact that it's heavy. It's 25,000 pounds. It's actually kind of oversized. It's heavier and it's kind of wider. It's not necessarily long, which I like. The long trailers are almost just impossible to try to drive around out here. They really are. Yeah, I know my bumper things are way way up. They're way too high. I accidentally put them too high, but it's alright. It doesn't really matter too much. Let's see how heavy this thing is. Let's see if 840 horse can haul it in 13th gear. Yeah, actually. Not that much strain either. I'm only like half throttle in her too. Ooh, I was gonna go, but I'm not gonna make him stop. I was gonna keep the momentum I had. Really? I can't even see. There we go. Oh, thank you, sir. I do dearly appreciate that. Oh God, what am I doing? listen to her just purr, and she is pulling this thing like it's nothing. This truck truly is amazing. I can't wait to get a track IR system. I really want one. It would just be so convenient to have. It really would be. Look at this hill. Peterbilt doesn't care. He's still gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna pull this thing. That's just the way Mr. Peterbilt is. Actually, believe it or not, I actually almost have to be off the road, because if I go over here too much, whoa, 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 I did not see this turn. Nice and easy. But, yeah, this truck isn't, optimized too well. It takes a lot to run it, it really does. The Peterbilt 289, it takes a lot to run. It's not very easy. It's not a very easy mod to run. Right now I'm running about 55 frames per second because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I usually get steady 60 to 65. So recording though does drop your frames down a little bit. Of course. Now you want to stop. God, it's people like you, man. People like you. Hill. There we go, we'll just get cruising. Am I beacon on in this thing? Look, you can change. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. If you look at the dash, you can actually change it from that to the map, which is pretty cool. I actually really need to be careful because this thing is so wide that I almost have to be in like the breakdown lane a little bit. Because look, if I don't go in the breakdown lane, I'm basically in that lane. I'd rather hover over the lane that nobody's in than hover over a lane that a lot of people are in. I can't tell if anybody's coming or not. I'm gonna hope not. Oops. No, nobody is. We're okay. Yeah, so like I said, if you have the opportunity, buy this truck and you know, run it really high on graphics because it just looks so beautiful. I run a Gigabyte GTX 970 Ti G1 gaming, 4 gigabytes of VRAM, and I run this game steady. Whoa, see, this thing's wide. Woo-hoo. Like barely make it in these lanes, like barely. It's all good though. Okay, that's not cool, bro. That is like not cool at all. I officially don't like you. It's alright though. Ooh, buddy. Wonder how this thing would do in the tolls. Like I said, we're just gonna clip France before we get the ferry. So I don't know if we're gonna end up hitting it or not. I hope we don't. I can tell you one thing though, that Intel graphics will not run this truck on high settings at a steady frame rate. So if that's what you... Oh man, this thing is tough. So if that's what you run, if you run your processor's graphics, I mean, they're probably not horrible. Like, I used to run this game on high at about 100 scaling. Oh god. 100 scaling, and I would get about 30 frames to 45 frames per second, which isn't bad. It's really not horrible. It's just, you know, if you really want to run this truck... God! I'm not even... So I'm just out of it. I haven't played the game in so long that I'm like barely even paying attention. I need to like just wake up. Oh yeah. Oh wow, no damage? Wow, that's surprising. Where are we taking this thing to again? Remain 26 hours. Yeah, I know that. Where are we going? Southampton? I think that's in the UK. I forget already where we're going. Alright, you know what? Let's just start paying attention. How about that? There we go. Nice and good. So yeah, American Truck Simulator though, I'm telling you, that game, that game looks so freaking awesome. I can't even wait. You know what sucks though is, I wouldn't mind if they pushed the release until the Friday. Because like, releasing out on Wednesday, like the middle of like a work week, like that kind of just, I mean, it's kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Like nobody's, you know, you got work, then a lot of people have work the next day or school and stuff, and they don't have time to play it. A Friday, you could just play that, you know, play it all night. But now there's going to be released on that on Wednesday, which is kind of an odd day, but hey, I'm just happy they're releasing it, you know. I think a lot of people wouldn't agree just because they want it as quick as possible, but it's only 2 more days. If you think about it, and 2 more days isn't that bad to be able to play it all night. Well, some people, you know, may be able to take off work, stuff like that. But, you know, some people are gonna, you know, whenever it releases that day, they're gonna get it, play it probably all day and stuff, and then they're gonna have to, they can't play it in the night because they have to get up early and stuff. Unless you're a rebel. And you think sleep is for the weak. No, I was not referencing that song, don't worry. Yes, I was. Psst. Man, this trailer is huge. I can just barely fit down the road. Yee-haw. Yee-haw. Alright, let's keep... Hope we don't hit a lot of traffic. I really hope so. Just because this trailer is a pain enough. And a bus. Okay. That guy wanted to cut over at the exact same time I did. God! I don't understand why the buses in this game are just so dumb. They just stop for no reason. Everybody can agree with me, you know that. All of a sudden you'll just be driving at like a steady 50, and they'll just stop in the middle of the road. You know, whatever. Rev my truck up even higher just to get around this thing. But I'm getting in this lane again. Well, I really should be in this lane. That way I can kind of, you know, let my trailer hang in the breakdown lane a little bit. You know, rather than like the other lanes, because it's, you know, it's just a little easier to do it that way. Because in real life, if you had a big enough load, there's an exception to that. At least in America. But usually if you have that big of a load, you're getting like escorted by like DPW vehicles and flashing lights and stuff. Listen to this truck just purr though. This thing just howls. Actually, well, I mean, really is a nice truck though. I really recommend you guys check it out. A link will be in the description for the exact one I'm using. For paint colors, came with the truck. I forget what it's called. I think it's just called Peterbilt 389. There's like a few of them, and I picked this one. The colors were all out of whack. It was like green, blue, and orange. And then what I did was I made everything black, and then whatever the stripes were, I made those red. And you know what I like about this truck also? The fuel. Oh. As soon as I look at my fuel gauge, it happens. Damn. You just have to be so cautious with this trailer. Yeah, I'm going back in this lane. There we go. Let it overhang a little bit. Give people on that side some more room now. But, yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, yeah. So I painted all those red and, you know, basically just came up with this skin. Basically just came up with this color. I wish I could get out and show you, but this trailer's so big that I just end up crashing, like, instantly. Because it looks so nice out. That is a big trailer. It just looks so nice out in the light. Okay, there's a little bit of a straight here. Nope, never mind, I was gonna do it, but this bus is gonna end up just... Whoa, when the hell did we get in that gear? Yeah, I'm just gonna go nice and slow up this ramp just so I can do this. Look at this truck. So beautiful. Okay. Makes the Peterbilt look like you can't pull, trying to go nice and slow up that hill. No way. No way. This thing looks absolute A. Whoops. Okay. Try this trailer out for yourself. I'll leave a link in the description to the pack that it comes in. It's not that easy to take around, especially the fact that whatever this place... Oh my goodness, this place already has its whatever narrow ass roads or freeways even. Are we on our way to the ferry right now? Almost. We getting back on the highway? We're gonna turn there. Wow, the next rest spot is there, and then the ferry's basically there. I don't know if I can make it. Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good. When's the next? When do I need my next rest stop? Next rest stop in 6 hours. Yeah, I think I'll make it there before 6 hours. I promise you, though, I will have coverage of American Truck Sim. I'm not going to stream it. I know a lot of people are going to stream it, like Squirrel's going to be streaming it this weekend, actually. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? I don't know what was going on. Sorry, brother, I'm going to pass you both. Usually like to rev this truck up, I mean my trucks up, this truck up like this, but made an exception just because I can't stand being behind the buses. I will like redline my truck to get away from a bus. They're so dangerous. They legit just like randomly, it's like they e-brake you. Cut that a little wide because nobody's there. Yeah, I can't wait for American Truck Sim, guys. It's going to be so much fun to record that. Especially taking those things around and stuff. All the trucks are going to be different. Yeah, I think we can make it to the ferry easily. You know what's funny is the AI drivers, they're on like a track. So they can't just move over for you. It's either they detect you in their lane and they stop. They like that, like say I got into his lane too much, he won't like move over like that a little bit. No, he'll just stop if I go too close to his lane. Something I think they should add into American Truck Sim is like the AI driver is having more like freedom, you know, because I think they're set on doing just one thing too much, that they legit drive like this in a straight line, and like right in the middle of the road they drive. It's like if I was in this lane a little bit, that guy would just stop. He wouldn't even move over. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Wow, this guy is going really slow. Actually could use some fuel soon, going on about 3/4 of a tank. I'm not allowed to pass him either, and I'm going to follow that rule. Oh, never mind. Yes, I am. I didn't realize what lies ahead on this turn, though. Oh, no, we're good. Make sure there's no trucks coming. Didn't mean anything by it, bro. Just, you know. When you got the horsepower to move, it's so tempting. It really is. But I try to keep my truck, like, on the speed limit pretty good. You know, I try to generally keep it, you know, so it's like, you know, I'm not just flying around. Because I could just like downshift this thing to 16th. And I could be like redlining it, going like 100 on this road. But it's no fun. What is that? See on the dashboard? See on the dashboard to the right of me? I wonder what that Peterbilt sign says. It says Peterbilt. Does it say Michael? Mitchell? Oh god. I'm gonna crash trying to see it. I can't tell what it says. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a look. I will. I think I know how I can. We almost here? We basically at the ferry already? Oh, dope. I think we are. Once you hit these small town looking roads, then that's when you know you're close. And guys, I am taking advantage of the other lane not being filled with a car by putting this thing over there, because this thing is just like, look at right. If I try to equal it out, like look at how close it is. Like you have to be driving perfect to make it, like, you know what I mean, so your trailer doesn't go over the line. Yeah, I think we're almost at the ferry, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're almost over there. It's actually, we got one turn here, and then it's just a straight shot. Alright, we're good. I can't wait though. I saw the last post from SES about American Truck Simulator. This truck is going to be in the game. Not on release though, it's going to be something they add when they get the licensing thing all sorted out. But I can't, that's going to be cool to be able to drive this truck. And you know what, I hope you guys come with me on my career journey. It's not going to be like, see, Euro Truck just kind of got to the point that I just wanted to play with only mods, just because I like the idea of driving American trucks in the game. And of course you need money for that, so I just modded my account with the cheat engine. But on American Truck Simulator, I won't be doing that. That game, we're playing career mode, legit. We're gonna start off doing little jobs, make some money, work our way up and stuff. That's how it's gonna work. And then maybe, just maybe, if mods start coming out that I kind of like, maybe we'll have a separate mod profile. Whoa, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe. That's a maybe though. That's like borderline no. I hope nobody's coming down this road. There, nobody is anyway. I like the idea of like, where do you want it? That type of thing is going to be in the game now. That's going to be awesome. Like, where do you want it? That's cool, I think. I think that's pretty cool. Like, when you're back in your trailer, you could just ask the people where you want it, and you'll get the more XP. Or backing it in somewhere gives you some XP, and then skipping it, of course, gives you none. I think that's how it works. Where do you want it, which is exactly where they want it. Backing it in just anywhere, which basically they give you a, you know, you just back it in at the selected spot. Where they want it, it's going to be harder, of course. And then, whoops, let this thing rev up. And then, I guess, whoops, I guess, most likely, I don't know, backing it in is just probably going to be that, you know, like the type of thing where it's like in between little spots, you have to try to squeeze it in. You know what's funny is in this game, there are no streets, really. Like if you drive in a town, well, I don't need to pass this dude. When you drive in a town, there aren't any streets or roads or anything really, like with houses on it. Just all industrial. And in that game, they changed that, which is why I'm really excited for it. There's like big, you know, buildings and stuff in it. This, it's always the same exact thing in every single town. You have your mechanic shop, you have your hiring place, and then you have your standard rest stop or hotel, you know, all that stuff, and that's it. And then your trailer pickup areas, and occasionally, in some spots, a truck dealer. Other than that, that's all there is in these towns, and then a few buildings. But in this, you're going to see like grocery stores in American Truck, you're going to see banks, auto parts stores, mechanic shops, all those things in one town, which gives it so much more of a lifelike feel, and it makes you more, you know, like, I don't know, I guess you feel more accustomed to feel like, wow, this is like really, really, really realistic. So, really realistic, really realistic. Really realistic, really realistic. That's a tongue twister. Okay, alright, we're slowing down here. I think we're almost at the ferry. Wonder what the ferry is going to be. It's either going to be the ferry or the tunnel. Pretty sure it's the ferry, though. Yeah, I was just trying to get TSM to work, and I couldn't get it to work. My game kept crashing. I don't know if that's mod conflict between the Peterbilt in it, or if it's a mod conflict between the trailer packs I had installed. But whatever it was, there was a conflict and it just crashed my game. So what does that say? LMB, last minute blinker. So I'm still running my same setup though. G27 wheel, G27 pedals, and the Thrustmaster shifter. This guy's going like really slow. He's going really slow. Yes, you are. I'm just gonna pass. I think I'm gonna pass you. I don't know. I don't really need to. I'm not in a hurry. It's just. Never mind. I can't really stay out there because then he can't get by. Who cares? I'll just stay behind him. Is there someone behind me though? I wouldn't know.